Hey everyone, you have to excuse all the mess everywhere. I'm like right in the middle of making some pasta sauce with all of my tomatoes that I've been growing. I've got just two cherry tomato bushes. One is the plum cherry tomatoes and one is the black cherry tomato. That's looking quite green on camera. Maybe I get another one. They look really brown in real life. Can you see that compared to the cabinet? Yeah. Anyway, we've had too many to eat fresh. So I am making a pasta sauce with them, and I thought I would just press record and take you along. Maybe you're in the same situation as me. Maybe you need to preserve some cherry tomatoes as well. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm up to. So right now I'm just taking all of the tops off and putting them onto this tin. I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so I'm back with you. I have taken all of the tops off of the cherry tomatoes, and I've also got about 3 decent sized Roma tomato bushes out there as well. So I have bulked up a little bit with them just to sort of even out the numbers. So I've got 2 kilos of fruit, and it is going to be a little bit of a brown color sauce because of the brown cherry tomatoes, but I don't mind that. It's organic. It just means that, you know, it's not quite as perfect as they do in the shops, but I don't mind that. So I have put some extra virgin olive oil on the tray now, and I'm going to blast it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I have roasted them in a hot oven. I think it's around 180 or 200 Celsius for 26 minutes in the end. And you can see my tray's just on a lean, so there's juices are flowing that way, which is what I wanted to show you. All of the tomato juices are starting to, or the tomatoes are starting to pop open, and the juice is starting to flow down. It's mixing with some of that oil. I don't mind having oil in the pasta sauce. I think it makes it taste really yummy. I haven't added salt or anything yet, but I will be doing that as I cook. So what I'm going to do now is pop them all in a saucepan and get them on the boil. Before I do that, I'm going to roast a bit of garlic, fry off a bit of garlic in the saucepan, and I will get back to you. Okay, so I've got all my tomatoes into my sauce, and as predicted, it is a browny kind of greeny colour, but that's okay. It's just from my homegrown tomatoes. I'm a bit of a messy cook, I'm not gonna lie, but I get the job done, hey. So I've just got it boiling on here. I've also added some salt, and I went ahead and put half of a capsicum, or do you call them red bell peppers? Just for adding another little bit of red to try and make it redder for the sauce, but also just to add a bit of sweetness and just another veg into the sauce, because my goal here is to make a whole product, so that I can just have an easy meal on hand. Okay, so while that is simmering down, I just thought I would talk about why I like to make tomato sauce from scratch. Even if I don't, sorry, I said tomato sauce, I meant to say pasta sauce. Even if I don't have my own tomatoes, which I'm so lucky to have at this time of year, I do like to make pasta sauce ahead of time, and either keep some in the fridge, freezer, or can it, just so that I have an easy meal on hand. So when it comes to it, I can just cook up some pasta and use the sauce as a stir through sort of thing. It's a little bit more healthy than just grabbing one from the shops, and I know what's in it. So I've got 2 kids, both of whom have sensitivities, but the youngest one has some allergies as well. So I do want to keep track, I guess, of what is in the things that I feed them. And I love growing my own food as well. So to be able to have that luxury is amazing, even though we don't have a lot of space. Don't let that hinder you. We only have 6 tomato bushes out there, 2 that are cherry tomato, 3 that are Romas, and then I have one that's a really fun low acid slicing tomato, which is yellowy orange. So that's a lot of fun too, and I love showing the kids how to grow food, that sort of thing. So we've got some other things growing out there as well, just in some containers. So that is cooking quite well. And I will show you how I preserve and label it. Okay, so this is what they look like in their cans. Make sure you push out all the air bubbles, that kind of thing. So I've just jarred it for now. I've put it in reused jars. So I really like these small jars here. They're actually salsa jars, and then this one is an old pasta sauce jar as well. So I've got 2 of those smaller ones and then 1 big one. I like them in the smaller ones because they are easier to use. In terms of labeling them, in terms of preserving them, let's go with that first. I will boil a pot of, like a big stock pot of water on the stove, pop them in there, let them boil away for 20 minutes or so until the top's pushed down, and then you know that they are sealed. It's not like, I don't know, you could go down the whole mason jar route and, you know, buy fresh jars and lids and all of that, which I'm sure is like far superior to what I do. But having said that, we don't keep them in the cupboard for long enough to need them to preserve for, you know, 2 years and all of that. I don't have enough fruit growing to preserve that much that we're not going to use it before it will go bad with this method. This one is one that I did the other day with pizza sauce. So you can see here that the little seal there is completely flat and down, so that means that there is no air getting in. And then I just use painter's tape and I just write pizza sauce, and I just write Jan 22 because that's when I'm canning it, just so that I know and can keep track. Sometimes you get a can that the lid doesn't pop through, and then I will either put it in the freezer once it's completely cold, or in the fridge, and then they're the ones I use first. So I hope you enjoy looking at that dinosaur picture behind me. And I hope you learned something from this video. You don't have to be fancy, you don't have to have a lot of garden space to make some awesome food. So I hope that's an encouragement to you, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.